heart than she let on, and it felt good to hear that it had all paid off. Adrian and Philip paused at the doorway of the girls' room. They weren't really supposed to be there to begin with, and they didn't want to push their luck too much. Raine left her bag to be unpacked later. She wanted to enjoy time with her friends first. Cameron bounded down the hallway, and Raine had barely stepped out of her room when she felt his strong arms wrap around her. She leaned into him and wound her arms around his neck to rest her head on his shoulder. The summer had felt long without him around, and she was glad to have physical contact again. Evie took the lead with William, who still tried to find his confidence with his new girlfriend. She pulled him close and kissed his cheek. "I missed you." She ran her fingers through his hair. "Did you have a good summer?"
"I had the most amazing time with Cameron. The pack let me run with them one night. I had to stop after a while as they're much quicker than me, but I stargazed and felt a peace like I've never felt before."
He smiled at Evie.
"I missed you too. I know I'm bad at expressing stuff, but I missed the quiet moments we have together. Are there any of those cupcakes left?"
Philip put his hands in his pockets and tried to hide the awkwardness he felt.
"Your cupcakes are the best I've ever tasted, Evie." "Evie baked cupcakes?"
Cameron's ears pricked as he put his arm around Raine's waist.
"Wait, you already baked cupcakes? I thought you got here like an hour before us."
Evie shrugged and leaned against William. "I love baking, and it seemed like a nice celebration to see everyone again."
"Well, it sounds like we have to find these cupcakes while there's still a chance."
Adrian started down the hallway.
"There are still some left, right?"
Evie and Sarah laughed. "I saved 2 each for everyone." Sarah tucked her hands in her pockets. "They're really good. You're lucky I didn't sneak them away to eat all by myself."
"I think the real question here is whether there really is a better way to celebrate our reunion than a batch of Evie's cupcakes."
Philip looked back at the group.
"Because I really can't think of anything." "Brownies,"
William and Cameron said at the same time. Everyone laughed. "You're rubbing off on each other." Raine looked up at Cameron. "It's kind of adorable." He wrinkled his nose as he didn't particularly enjoy being thought of as adorable. "I guess I could bake some brownies. Really nice, gooey, chewy brownies." Evie shrugged and smirked. "Maybe."
"What do we need to bribe you with?"
William squeezed her hand gently.
"You know we'll do about anything for your baking."
She looked mischievous. "I'll give it some thought." Chapter 2. "We don't need a stealth spell to go down to the Kamana now," Sarah said. "This means we need to go to Bubble and Fizz before classes start tomorrow."
"I liked the stealth spells."
William smiled ruefully.
"They added a bit of fun."
"It'll be nice to be able to go there freely, though." Evie hooked her arm around William's. "Do you want to share a pizza with me? No pineapple."
"Sounds good."
William thought for a moment.
"Pepperoni and Parma ham?"
"Perfect." Evie looked at the others. "Are you guys going sweet or savory?" They strolled across the grounds toward the cave and the Kamana entrance.
"I'd love a banana split," said Cameron. "I haven't had one in years." "Each to their own." Philip wrinkled his nose. "I think I need one of their sundaes. I'm not sure which flavor yet."
"Oh, yes, I swear I've dreamt of their sundaes." Raine leaned into Cameron. "I want something tart and sweet. Lime and dark chocolate, maybe." "You know, that might make a really good cupcake flavor. Or maybe some mini tarts." Evie chewed her bottom lip as she tried to formulate the recipe. "I think tarts would work better if you used a thick chocolate ganache with lime rind, maybe."
"Will I lose you to the kitchen?"
William smiled at her.
"You have a glow about you when you think about new recipes."
"You could always come and join me." Evie nudged him gently. "I'm sure the Pixies would be happy to help teach you."
"I just might."
William stepped back and waited for the others.
"I'm open to learning new things."
Evie grinned and looked forward to sharing her passion with him. He had made great improvements with his potions, and she had high hopes for his skills as a baker. The group made their way into the Kamana without a stealth spell for the first time. Raine felt a little weird as she strolled casually down the stairs without the slight weight of the spell. She looked around at the underground city and drank in the beautiful array of colors and the slight tingle of magic as they stepped into the city proper. Cameron breathed deeply and smiled. The Kamana had come to have strong positive associations.